Let's get this show on the road. Guys, welcome back to the channel. You don't know how we do it already. In today's video, we'll be doing a telling him tales. Haven't done this in a while. Like, I keep saying that about every video because, to be honest, I have not done most of my videos in a while. I like doing these videos because I get to answer y'all's questions, especially the anonymous ones that are on telling him. If you want to message me or leave an anonymous message, the link for my telling him is going to be in the description box. Just message me. I won't know where it's coming from. You can ask me questions, comments, anything. I take them and I answer them in my video. Alright? Some of them I answer in my video, some of them I answer on the app. Alright, let's get into it. So last time I checked, there were some pretty good questions on here. So let's just hope that it doesn't get too crazy. All right, do you remember your dreams? Sometimes I do, it depends. As of recently, no, I have not been remembering my dreams. Some people, they'll be like, oh, that's just because I didn't dream last night. But to be honest, I think we dream all the time. We just don't be remembering it. And as of late, I haven't been remembering mine. What does that mean? Is that like is that a sign for something? I think is that a sign? Is something wrong with me? Those who are spiritual, you go be coming up in the comment section like, oh my god, you need a cleanse, you need a relax. It's okay, it's okay. I remember like parts of my dream. Like I won't remember the full extent of like what happens in the dream, but I remember like a little part or like a little detail that I'd be like, I need to remember this. I'll hold on to that shit. So yeah. Should the man pay for everything in the relationship? In your opinion? But every relationship is different. Like everybody requires different things and everybody's needs and situations are different. If you're asking for my personally, you're gonna have to be in a relationship with me for me to disclose that information because everybody's different.
I'm not bringing nothing to the table, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
And every situation is different. How do you feel about engagements at your age? I don't know what you mean by engagements. Do you mean like interaction, like human interaction? It's fucking draining. Like people are so like they're just, I don't know, I'm not into it. And probably that's why I stay by myself. Like probably that's why I stay to myself. Like I'm always just like in love with my own company because it's just perfect. Like I have my thoughts and I have me. That's all that matters. That's all I need. Like people are just really hard to like understand and like their actions just really be like, why would you do that? Like I don't recommend, but hey, in today's day and age, it's like, what can you expect? Advice on knowing if someone is right for me. Alright, listen, everybody struggles with this. I'm struggling with this right now. Like sometimes in your head what you be thinking is right for you or like what you want isn't necessarily what is for you. You know, like your idea of what quote unquote is for you isn't God's idea of what he wants for you or like what is set up for you. You know, like you and sometimes you might get the complete opposite of what you be wanting and then you reject it thinking, hey, no, I don't want this, is not for me, when in reality it is for you and you should have took that shit. Now you have nothing. So and sometimes people will be like, that's settling. To an extent, yeah, it is, because you want something but it's not something that's good for you, so you have to settle for like what's good. But in the long run it works. So in the long run you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, thank God I went with this decision because it was what was right for me. And I might not have seen it then, but no, I see it. So it's gonna be like an eye-opener moment. I'm still trying to live by this because sometimes, to be honest, I just don't see the bigger picture with people. Like I just be like, what is your purpose? What purpose do you serve? And then sometimes I just like honestly want to cut them off. And then there's something in the back of my head saying, no, don't do that. And then I cut them off anyways. Okay, you have to be in tune. First of all, you have to be in tune with God. You have to be in tune with like what he wants for your life. and just match up to that. That's the best advice I can give, because if we follow what we want, it's not gonna like ever, like we're not gonna ever feel satisfied. Because guess what, our wants today can differ from tomorrow. Like we can want something today, and then tomorrow we're just like, ooh, I want that now, and then you go after that, and then boom, you want something else. Like that's not good, that's not healthy. So because I know my preferences changed. My preferences changed from like when I was 16 compared to now. My preferences changed. Like I have different preferences, right? Oh my god, the lighting changed. I'm so sorry. But like I'm not even gonna go into that. I'm not gonna go into my preferences. But yeah, my preferences has changed. So like yours will too, and like what you think is good for you will too. So just best advice, go with the plan that God has for you and not the plan that you have for yourself. Yeah. Do you let yourself feel your emotions, and why every time? Like it depends. Like if I'm alone and I'm by myself in my own like corner or whatever, I'll feel that shit. I'll make sure that I feel it. Like to put it the best way to put it, but like I'll get with it, because it's one thing to harbor emotions and like hold them up, and especially if you're by yourself. Like no one's there. Like let that shit out. Like if you need to cry, if you need to scream. If you need to break a couple plates, break a couple plates. If you need to punch the wall, punch the fucking wall. You know, if you're into that. But yeah, like I just let it all out, because I know that once I give room for things to build up, like once shit starts to add up and pile up, it's going to explode one day, and someone's gonna be on the other end of that, and it's not gonna be fair to them, and it's not gonna be fair to myself either, because who wants to be like explosive, you know, like a ticking fucking time bomb. So yeah, I feel my emotions very deeply. Like I'm very in tune to how I feel. And one thing that I really do love about myself that I've cultivated over the years is understanding myself, understanding every little feeling. Like if something is fucking off, I will know that something's off. Like especially with my body, like physically, emotionally, mentally, all of that, I just know like if something feels weird, especially up here, I'll be like, hold on, backtrack, let's fix this shit, and then we can continue our day. Perfect example, something happened at work. I'll just give you a rundown. Something happened at work. A coworker really pissed me the fuck off, and I was like, I gave in to the idea of like standing up on my own 2 feet and like not taking the disrespect. And when I came home, I kind of felt fucking like sad. Like I felt uneasy about the situation, because growing up I was taught to don't say anything, be silent, blah blah blah. If someone hits you, turn the other cheek type shit. And in that moment where I was standing up for myself and I felt empowered, it was also a moment where I realized I didn't need to do it. I didn't need to give it that energy. I didn't need to put so much into that situation as I did. And when I came home, I read a passage from the Bible. I don't remember the scripture, but I'll probably insert it if I remember it. Yeah, I don't remember the extent to what it was, like what the scripture is, but it was a scripture that I took out randomly and I read it, and it matches up perfectly to the scenario that happened. And it was like, I was like, wow, so I didn't need to react the way I did. Okay, and that's why I felt uneasy. There was just this disconnect with my past and the present. Like I was like, all these years of me like staying silent and not saying anything, and let people have their way with me, and let people run me over and talk down to me and just use me, and you know, stuff like that. Like I just really wanted in that moment to just not have to do that, like to not have to turn the other cheek, or you know, like I just didn't want to do it. I wanted to like stand up for myself, because I've not been doing that, and the one time I finally did, I felt uneasy. So It's so fucked up. But like once I read that scripture, it kind of like put my mind at ease, and it just made me realize that like not everything deserves, and I understand not everything deserves your energy. Like some things, just drop it. And if possible, all things in life, just drop it, leave it alone, give it to God. Like when people be like, give it to God, believe that, like just give it to him for real, because his timing is perfect, his methods are perfect. Like the way how he deals with things and deals with situations and scenarios is perfect. So you don't gotta like worry about how you gonna deal with this person now. I'm always ready to fight. And I'm not a fighter. Like I'm ready to punch a nigga. But anyways, I knew in that moment that I was uneasy about the situation, and I didn't compartmentalize. I didn't push it away. I didn't push the thought away and be like, no, I don't want to do this right now. I deal with it, and I felt 100 times better afterwards. Like I felt finally that annoying pesky little thing in the back of my head is gone. So yeah, how can one get to know you best? All right, listen. Alright, so if me now pussy not ever if try to know you, just stop. I mean that with all the respect that I can mean it with. Like if I'm not pushing in as much as you are pushing, just stop. Because I probably just don't want to know you. My friend boxes or whatever, I don't know how to like say it, but like it's full. There's no vacant spaces. I literally can only interact with so many people at once. I literally like, and even if you do get to talk to me and get to know, like I'm not gonna give you 110%. I'm not gonna give you 100%. And then you're gonna feel like, oh my gosh, she doesn't care. Oh my gosh, this girl doesn't care. Thought that was obvious in the beginning. Just stop. Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Don't take it. Don't even take that. Like I'm not a mean person. I'm not a bad person. But it's just me personally. Like interacting with people, getting to know people, I just find that really boring and stressful, and like just especially if I don't see a future with you. Like if I don't see it in my future, I don't see it as my future best friend, I don't see it as my bridesmaid, I don't see it as my husband, I don't see it as my friend, I don't see you as nothing. Like you don't fit no category, and you want to just fill up space in my life, just randomly fill up a spot. No, there's no random spots. You get a category, you stay in the category, and I treat you accordingly. That's just how I roll, yeah. Cause everything else is a waste of time. Anything else is a waste. Alright, moving on. But if you are in that category and you want to know me better, talking is probably the best way to get to know me. Conversations, chit chats, texting, no. No. That's not the best way to know me, because I'm a bad texter. Okay, just to let you know. What song did you last listen to? Okay, let me see. I use Apple Music. Who uses Apple Music on here? I know some people, they use Spotify. Like a lot of y'all are Spotify's. I'm like, not my thing, not my vibe. Okay, I listened to Around Me by Brent, baby. I love me some Brent. I love me some Christopher. Christopher is my man. Okay? He's my man. But yeah, that's the last thing I listened to. What have you been working hard for lately? I've been trying to grow my YouTube and trying to grow my Instagram. So those are some things that I'm working hard for. Like I'm going ham for it. Like I've been seeing people's pages 10K, 20K, 50K. I'm like looking at mine. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Why can't I have that? And ain't nothing special about it. I'm just being for real. Crazy. But yeah. That's what I'm working on. Calling your partner by their first name. Any thoughts? Alright. When I do it, I'll just do it like when I'm really mad, like when I'm super upset. Like I will literally say your full name. if I'm mad at you, I'm just like, I'll be cussing you out and I'll be using your name. But if I'm like, if we good, if we cool, I'll be like, baby, yeah. But yeah, calling your name, red flag. Like, just know that shit's about to go down, or shit's been going down, or you got me real mad and real upset. Yeah. When does someone look exceptionally good to you? Alright, I like a fresh cut. I like I like a lot of things. Yeah, the hair, I feel like, no. That's so... Oh! I'm sorry! Oh shit, I was a sucker for that shit. Like, your hair, if you know. Yeah, if you know her ear. And yeah, I like chocolate, man. Oh my gosh, why am I getting into this? No, you just asked me what basic things. I like just a well-kept individual, like a well-kept person, like they know how to dress, like that shit. Gotta know how to dress. Got to like put that shit on, because I do a little bit of that too, so it's only right. I don't wanna have to be styling you as my man. I don't wanna have to do that. Like, you should come correct. Like, I should be striving to be like you. Yeah. So yeah, like Christopher, but just, you know, Christopher like with a little bit of other things, you know, but he's the baseline because he's my man for real. Y'all don't know that, but y'all know that now. Best midnight snack. So nowadays I'm trying not to snack as much as before, but if I am supposed to choose best midnight snack, like a best late night snack, I'd say popcorn. These ones to be exact. Them shits hit different. Oh, and these ones too. These two, don't play. Don't play. Like, this one, really gets you going. Like, for real. Like, you finish a whole bag. I will finish a whole bag in one night with that. This is like good for like munching and shit. Like, if you have a sweet tooth or something like that. Sweet and salty, like, you know. So yeah, I love popcorn. Love that shit. 10 out of 10. Yeah. If you are forced to get plastic surgery, what do you get done? If I was like, if I had a gun to my head and the nigga said, bitch, do plastic surgery, I would get a tummy tuck. Like after, you know, like having a baby and stuff like that, because I know the effects it has on your body, like, you know. So I wouldn't just get surgery just for getting surgery, because right now I look fine, and if I want to look exceptional, I go to the gym. All I have to do is just go to the gym and eat healthier. That's not a lot, you know. So I wouldn't do that now, but I do it after giving birth, and I'd get a tummy tuck. You look good as fuck and I want you. I'm trying to be slutty with you. I want to see them feet and titties. You know, I was thinking I need to get into like selling my feet pics. Should I? I think I should. I think I would. Okay. Thanks for giving me the inspiration I needed to sell my feet pics. Why do some people stay in toxic relationships? Sometimes it's just all they know. Like some relationships, especially if it's like long term, it's all the person knows. So they don't want to like start over and start fresh, and they could be scared to do that too. Like sometimes insecurities, they have insecurities, so like they're thinking no one will accept them. It's just a lot that rides on it. Like sometimes some people have kids, they're thinking about their kids and they can't really financially sustain themselves and their child. Like, it's a lot that goes into people who stay in toxic relationships, and it's like you looking in, you can't judge the person. Like, you just have to sympathize and just give them support in any way. They have to come to that realization for themselves, so you can't force it down their throat like, oh my god, it's toxic, get out of it. Just like the Krishan and Blueface situation, like you can't, like people have been telling that girl, leave the man alone. Look where she is, she's still there with him. Like she has to see for herself that, hey, this is not good for me, and walk away from it. Like, doesn't matter, no one's gonna be able to like tell somebody, hey, this is not good for them, unless they see for themselves. So all right, so last one, what has to happen for you to block someone? All right, listen, you don't really have to do much. Nah, like, you really don't have to do a lot. You can literally just piss me off, I'm gonna just block you. It took a lot also if you block somebody, because blocking someone, it shows that you're bothered by the person. I may have people block me, so I may wonder why the fuck you block me. Come in and run down your skirt tail. Me not well off you, so you block me for? Should be the other way around, huh? Anyways, it took a lot for me to block somebody, and if me block you, just know say fuck up real bad. Cause yeah, like you either have to disrespect me so bad to the point where it's like, me don't want you to interact with my page, me don't want you to look, me don't want you to even see what I do, me don't want you to see what me day in a life, me don't want you to be able to check up on me, and me don't want none of that. I just don't want any interaction, none at all. And to be honest, that's only one person I've blocked, for real. Only one person. They know themselves. I don't even think they can see this video, because I block them from this too. I block them from this platform too. So I don't think they can like block them from every single media. Your level of toxicity, like, it's so high and potent. Me just couldn't take it. Like me never even want to feel like your eyes them did depend me in no way, shape or form. So I hit the block button. You know me, I lie, I'm more than one people block, but that block was very, it was a lot, because we do it on every single platform, like even email. Block, no contact. Other people might block them like, yeah, give me weird vibes, like, yeah, we just block them. But that the block there, yo, it did wicked, because the person is just disrespectful to me, like extreme disrespect. And not even disrespectful, like, okay, it was me and you, and you say something hurtful, I'm gonna address you and you say something. No, on social media. You have the audacity to disrespect me in a public. You're crazy. But yeah, guys, that's enough ranting for today. Coming back straight at God. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to be featured in these videos. Like if you want a question to be featured, just message me on the Telegram app. I will have it in the description box down below. Click the link, message me. I won't know who it's coming from, so your messages are very much safe and encrypted and all them good stuff there. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, leave a like on this video, and turn on your post notification so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Alright, yeah guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little rant, little chit chat, answering y'all's questions, and I will see you guys in another video. We done talk. Bye guys. Oh my god, that face there, that face the ugly. Alright, I'm trying. Bye guys.